What is up, you guys? Chris Banish here. I wanted to take the time to tell you about a story that has had a really positive influence on my life. It's a story of detachment. So one day, a junior and a senior monk were walking alongside a river that had a very strong current. They were deciding ultimately to cross this river, and then when they got to that point, they noticed that there was a very young and beautiful woman on the other side of the river that was trying to cross. This woman ultimately asked them to help her get across the river. For those of you that don't know, monks not only practice detachment, but they also vow not to touch women. With that in mind, both monks looked at each other speechless. Then, without hesitation, the senior monk decided to help the woman get across the river. This really upset the junior monk, as he knew the practice of vowing not to touch women and how strict it was for them. After the senior monk carried the woman across the river, the two monks continued their journey together. About 2 to 3 hours later, after the junior monk had thought so honestly about what he was feeling and how upset he was about how the senior monk seemed to break this vow, he couldn't contain what he was feeling anymore, so he decided to express it. He said to the senior monk, "How could you do what you did back there? We practice so seriously and so strictly. We vow not to touch women." The senior monk turned and looked at him, and he said, "I put the lady down back there. Why are you still carrying her?"